Okay, to solve this one, we want to pay attention to converting the word problem into a mathematical representation. So notice this and this, these two are telling you something about slope because it's dollars per hour. Slope. Right? So this is violin lessons and piano lessons versus piano lessons. Right? So we already see something right there. Okay, so we have slopes, right? We could also just call this one MV, and this is MP for piano and for violin. So last Tuesday, the revenue generated from violin and piano lessons was $21.55. Okay, on that day, there were five more piano students than twice the number of violin students. Fine. So what we can see right here, the revenue generated, it's already in this one, it's giving us two equations. Two equations are coming out. The first sentence, right? So this revenue generated. So this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to say X is going to talk about violins, right? This is number students of violin. Violin. And then Y, this is number students of piano. Right? So here's the thing. I can now express, at least for the very first, that revenue. I can say, well, we know for the number of lessons for the piano, right? So this is talking about the number of students. Well, if I'm doing per lesson, right? It's $40 per hour, and I have $40 and I have X number of students. Plus, I'm charging $35 per Y number of students, which I then add together will give me my $21.55. So there's my equation 1. The second equation, which I'll do in blue here, there were 5 more piano students than twice the number of violin students. Okay, so I have to turn that word problem into a second equation. So there are 5 more piano students than twice the number of violin students. So piano, there are 5 more piano students. So for Y is equal to, right, because piano is Y, there were twice the number of violin students. There's my twice the number of violin, but there were 5 more for those piano. Right? So there's the twice as many, that's my 2x. This is my plus 5, right? So that's my relationship. So notice what I have now. All I have to do to solve this one is plug this into y. Because I know what I can just substitute. So just substitute. So then in this, just to substitute is just 40x plus 35, 2x plus 5 equal 21.55. This is going to be 40x plus, this is going to be 70x plus 175. This is going to be 110. So 110x is equal to 21.55 minus 175. This is then going to be This is, I subtract those two, it's going to be 1980 divided by 100. X, therefore, is going to be equal to 18. Oh, sorry, 110. Sorry, it's 110. So that's going to be 18. So there's 18 violin students, right? So that means I just take that 18 and I can plug it into plug into 2, right? So there's my 2 right here. That's my 2. Plug into 2 to find number of piano students. So that would then just be y equals 2, 18 plus 5. This is y then is equal to, I think that's 36 plus 5. Y is equal to 41. So there we go. Then we have our solution. Therefore, we have 18 violin students, and then 41 piano students. Right? That's it. And you need to make a statement like this. This is the statement, right? There we go. That's how you solve that. Done. So these two types of problems are what you're going to see. Okay?